There we go. That should be good. All right. We'll put this over here. Put this over here. And then the last thing we're going to do, because today's going to be awesome, we're going to share some of the cool rugby pictures people posted. So we got to set that up. Lucky, hello, hello. Happy Halloween! It's happy late Halloween. Hello, hello. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you, Bri. Hope everybody's, what is it? Christmas Eve, right? Yeah, Christmas Eve. Everybody's doing all right. It is icy here. I hope everyone's staying safe and warm. Gonna have to start a fire here in a bit, but first we're going to show off some sweet rugby sketches that people had. Lucky Joe, welcome to Goblins. Hello, I guess. Welcome on in. Thank you for joining the membership. How are you? You're doing well. Lucky Joe, if you are not in the Discord, know that you are a member. I can give you the Discord Goblin role if you'd like. Let me know. Send me a message and update that for you. Bonjour. Hello, Bionic. How are you? I'm Bionic. Bionic, hello. Lumiere, hello. We're all spooky lovers here, exactly. Alright, we got some fun stuff. We're going to start off today with a little bit different than normal. It is Community Day. It's Friday. We're finishing up the viewer suggestion. If you have a character you'd like to see drawn, put it in the comments and I'll add it to the list, and then we'll roll some dice and we'll see what we draw. But today we're also going to be sharing some of the rugby drawings that people have done throughout the week. If you have a rugby drawing and you don't know who Rugby is, then we'll teach you. That's fine. If you'd like to share off just regular art or your Instagram, today's the day. Let me know. Put it in the Discord, and we'll try to share those off today. So let's go ahead and get that going. Let me get this. I gotta find the right page here. Is that one? It is that one. Okay. Oh no. There we go. All right. We're gonna do that first. We'll do that first, I think. Let's get this started. Yeah, we've got some nice rugby sketches today, and I really appreciate them. I like them. Thank you everybody who submitted them. If you do have something you'd like to submit, we'll probably show these off a few times today, but we'll start here. So this one was done by let's see who did this one. This was Tibber, the Dungeon Master. Got Rugby with a not festive hat, special festive hat. I'm worried that this hat might be alive, but who knows? We have a little earring here. Rugby's great. I'm going to draw Rugby here in a second, I promise. Then we have, this one was pretty great. Let's see, this one was submitted by Onimaku. We have Rugby using Mage Hand to drink some, I hope cocoa, because he should not be drinking coffee. He will lose it. He will lose it if he starts drinking coffee. I'm in the Discord, just a different username. Okay, no problem. If you don't have the Discord role, let me know. Just me or one of the mods. And we'll get you that role, so you can access the Patreon rewards, which is what the membership gets you. It's a Mimicat. Okay, there you go. Broke the rules, but that's fine. That is fine. We have one more. What is happening here? Why is everything being weird? Ah, there we go. Okay. I'm gonna put that over here so I can see it. And then the last one is, I believe, this one. Yeah, and this one was by. I just had the name and I lost it. All of the names are Homing Chicken. There we go. I have so many different names from different servers and stuff that I want to make sure I give the right one. So awesome! I like that someone picking up Rugby. It's a good show of scale, which makes me happy. And I love the face. Awesome! Thank you everyone that submitted to Rugby. If you still want to submit Rugbies throughout the stream, feel free. You're also welcome to join the draw today, draw Rugby, because that's awesome. And yeah, we'll go from there. So let's get into this. I'm gonna start drawing a Rugby now, and we will keep on keeping on. I have 2 Pretzel Rock audios, but I don't know which one is working. So we will hopefully figure that out. I hope the music isn't too loud. Let me know if it is. That one. Okay, let's get started. Let's jump in. Let's draw some sweet stuff. Let's have a grand old time. I don't know what the hell I'm saying anymore. I'm hanging out in the voice channel chat. Doing a breathing treatment real quick. Caught bronchitis 2 days before Christmas. Yay. Ooh, I'm so sorry. Bronchitis is the worst. I had it for a while. I used to get pneumonia a lot for some reason. Probably because I liked wearing shorts in the winter. And I have a low constitution score. This is a Rugby. For those of you that don't know, Rugby is our mascot. He's a goblin, dressed up like a bugbear. Wearing a bugbear rug. Hence the no arms. No arm holes in a rug. We did a like a Christmas Rugby the other day. Maybe we should do like a summer Rugby, surfer Rugby. The more I draw Rugby, the more I want to make his mouth really small, which is not normal for goblins. Goblins should have huge mouths. Ooh, hold on a second. All right. No garbage collection today because the roads are too icy. So there's that. Rugby is every season. Mother Nature could never, right? It's an all-terrain Rugby. So, all traction, all weather goblin. We gotta go squoonch though. Like whenever it gets cold, you just gotta puff up. Puff up, keep warm. I love drawing Rugby. It's almost therapeutic, I guess. Nice. It's nice to draw silly goblins from time to time. But yes, if you have not submitted your character idea, I have all of them listed from Monday on. So if you've submitted it since Monday, I have it. But if you haven't submitted one yet, please do feel free to submit one in the chat. We'll put it on the list. I'm a big fan of putting mittens on Rugby's ears. Let's put mittens on Rugby's ears. I'm not sure whoever did that first, but it might have been Druid. I think it's funny. It does make his ears look like arms, but, you know, we know better. There's a very small difference between mittens and oven mitts. It's probably just the asbestos. Asbestos? Fiberglass? This is a good one. This is a good rugby. It's my rugby that's being held like a cat. It's a good one. It's good. Oh, is it not changed yet? I'm so sorry. We've just been staring at that this whole time, and I've been drawing a rugby. I apologize. Let's try this. There we go. I feel silly now, but thank you for sharing that, because I do like it. I do appreciate all the rugbies that were submitted. You make it sound like rugby comes from multiple different flavors. I want to draw that. Rugby is an overcoat, oversized coat stretch. It's my brain. You know, I mean, kind of. I have to read that sentence again. Rugby is an oversized coat scratches the itch in my brain. Okay. I mean, he's basically... We've talked about how much space is actually inside of the rug. Like, you could have a whole tiny hut inside there. Who knows? Rugby is a mystery. Even to me. It's pretty happy looking rugby right now. Pretty good. I kind of want to make this a bell. I think rugby needs a bell over like a poof, a hair poof, not a hair poof, a hat poof. I think the bell is probably better. Excuse me. All right. Okay. Even though no one saw me draw it, I did draw this rugby. We're going to go on and we're going to start. This is a good warm up. We're going to start drawing some sweet D&D characters. So, I think I have 10 suggestions right now. Maybe the rug is secretly a bag of holding and we didn't even know it. Yeah, that's definitely a possibility. Like, with the amount of magical potency that rugby has, could be anything. The rug could be anything. Ba, 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 ba. Currently making my digital, it looks like an acid trip. That's awesome. I joined the Aggie, but far invested in my own. That's fair. You know, you don't have to. You don't have to. Where did my list go? I lost it. I lost my list. There it is. Okay. I have 10 suggestions today. Ooh, wow, that's a lot of color. I like it. I like it. If people do have Instagrams or YouTube channels or whatever they want to share today, let me know. Just we need to post them in the Discord and we can share them, talk about them. That's what today's all about. So we're just hanging out, having fun today. I rolled a 4. Evil hag witch who lives in a house made of candy. That's very topical. Let's do it. Should I make her a candy witch? Or should I make it just a house, like a gingerbread house? We could draw a gingerbread house. Oh, Cable, get out of here. Get. Okay. What kind of hag would live in a candy house? She look like a normal person? Or would she look like a hag? Should we go the Mercer route and give her just ridiculously long arms? I think that's D&D lore, right? Or is that something different? Am I confusing that with something else? This music is pretty epic. We're gonna go pretty gnarly, I think, on this. And then we'll give her like a gingerbread hat. Can you imagine if the Hansel and Gretel thing happened, but it was just normal people? They're just like, is your house made out of candy? That's weird. I'm calling the home inspector. This wiring does not look up to code. You can't have a candy furnace in a house that's made out of brittle. Yeah, it'll burn the house down. This is seriously inspiring me to draw myself as a spooky-looking DM. Should make myself a funny little goblin and consume unusual pink donuts. I have too much time. That's a good way to do it. I'm a big fan of the tiny, silly goblins. My next video is going to be a how to draw goblins video, and I'm just plinking away at it slowly. So hopefully that will be helpful. I'm struggling to see how much goblin lore I want to put into it, because I already did like a why you should play goblins, and now it's just like, I think it's just going to be a how I draw and why I draw, and that's it. It'll have no like actual lore or D&D relevance at all. Just lots of goblin jokes. Candy furnace, that's impossible. You know I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put the candy house on her back. She's got a gingerbread backpack. It doesn't make any sense, and I don't care. I also just realized I have no idea how to draw gingerbread houses. Lots of icing, I guess. I really want to know the evolution of the gingerbread house as a means for trapping people, because, like, I don't know, if you built a house out of a dog house out of dog food, would the dog live in it, or would he just eat it and leave? Bri, welcome back. Hello, hello. We're drawing a gingerbread wizard, or I guess it's a gingerbread hag. Maybe she's got gingerbread men earrings. That could be funny. Or braids. Is the gingerbread house just like an allegory for gluttony? She's got to be a candy witch. Like, that's the only thing she can do. She doesn't know how carpentry works. I can make graham crackers. Graham crackers are a reasonably new thing, too. What were old? Oh, gingerbread. They're made out of gingerbread, not graham crackers. I just made them out of graham crackers because I was a poor white kid. I wonder which is more expensive, graham crackers or gingerbread. Baking giant sheets of gingerbread. Need some more gumdrops. I guess if it was like an old, dilapidated house, the kids probably wouldn't try to sneak into it. They'd just leave it alone. Maybe the witch has more cunning than I had thought. But she did get tricked by a bunch of little kids, so who knows? Here's a mind twister. Is a cheesecake a cake or a pie? It does have a crust, but it doesn't have a topping. So are open-faced pies pies? I think gingerbread would be more expensive. Yeah, I think that might be too. Graham crackers are pretty cheap. They have less sugar. You do make a tinier house with the with the graham crackers, though. Maybe that was the other thing. My mother was just very savvy about we're making tiny gingerbread houses. I make all the candy myself. Out of children. Me. Is gingerbread a cookie? Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, I think so. That's a good question. Diet Steve, welcome in. If people have suggestions that they hadn't made this week, I do still have all the suggestions from Monday and Wednesday. So if you have not made a suggestion yet, feel free to put it in the chat. I'm not super happy about this. What was the weird long-armed thing that Jester gave a cupcake to? I don't remember. Was it a hag? Okay, I thought it was something else. Heyo. I think gingerbread is just a type of dough you can make, but it bakes very hard, so generally it's made cookies. Because, like, I don't know the difference between gingerbread and molasses cookies, except that I guess gingerbread has ginger in it. Does it have ginger in it? Man, I've not made gingerbread in a long time. Many, many, many years. Oh boy. An anise hag. There we go. I think they're a specific type, but I don't remember what the difference is. Except that they have really long limbs. I wish everybody a happy Christmas. Wonderful New Year. I hope everybody is having a safe time. If you're trapped at an airport, you know, I wish you the best, speediest, safest homecoming. And just remember to enjoy the time that you have with the people around you, even if they're just random strangers at the airport. You know, make the best of it. And I'm sorry you're stuck there. If anybody's stuck in the Seattle area, let me know. There's not a lot I can do about it, but hey, we're gonna be in the same area, which is nice. I'll toss a suggestion. Komodo Dragon Lizard Folk Gloomstalker Ranger, who is also a bounty hunter from Baldur's Gate. Alright. He goes on the list. And so it goes. What defines an old hag and a very old wizard? Nothing. I think they're kind of the same. I'm at the last 5 minutes of my shift work. Nice. Nice. Welcome in, by the way. I hope you got to work safely and or about to go home safely. Which one looks better with an apron? Magic Kaijus, by the way, welcome in. How are you today? We went out to the car, and there was like a 1/4 inch of ice all over the car. And it's just like, that's not good. That's not good. Hello, children, come eat my house. Like, what does that mean? It's so strange. It's always weirded me out. You think she would be upset? I guess she wants to eat the children, so it doesn't matter. Maybe she doesn't need a house. Maybe that's the important part that I'm forgetting. She can just bake more house. Because if the kids showed up and started, like, eating lumber, that would make me upset. It's so expensive. Have we listened to the same, like, 3 Christmas songs over and over again? Or do they just all sound the same? Alright, someone keep track. We got Steel Guitar Christmas. We got Santa Talking, and then we got the one that breaks the cadence and like starts over. Those are the 3 Christmas songs I remember hearing a whole bunch. I'm currently getting 2 inches of rain, and it's going to spike into the low temps with negative wind chill. I'm not doing anything tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. It's been snowing here, which I have to drive in. Ugh, yeah, that's no fun. Oni, hello. We did share some of the pictures earlier. So, Oni, thank you for submitting your picture to the Discord, by the way. We might show those off a little later. If people have pictures they want to share, or Instagrams they want to share, or YouTube channels that they are part of. Ooh, we got someone drawn with us today. Homie Chicken. Yes. Draw me that rugby. Snow shovel rugby. We'll be sharing those today. So feel free if you guys have something, post in the Discord. We'll probably look at them again before we take off today. If we get some new ones, we'll share those as well. I do feel like I drew E.T. Maybe that's improper. I feel like she's not evil enough yet. How do I make her look more evil? I think it's the gingerbread hair ties that are making her look not evil. Maybe they're dead. Maybe they're dead gingerbread men. Gingerbread skeletons? Honestly, I think I'm going to use tomorrow to hibernate and figure out what I'm going to do for my campaign once it warms up. Yeah. Went back to watch it. I made a coffee instead of hot cocoa. You were right. I appreciate that. We gotta keep Rugby in check. Otherwise it'll be bouncing off the walls. I sometimes worry that Rugby is a little bit more of a self-insert than I had initially intended. But, you know, it is what it is. Prophet of Beans. I was a studio art major for 3 years until I realized I wasn't good as good as my peers, and my portfolio was tiny. I'm sorry to hear that. I graduated several times, and my portfolio was always poop. And there were always people that were better than me in everything I tried. So, I don't know. I don't know if it's that important to be, like, the best, you know? I think it's just important to like what you do and always try to be better. Always work and always practice. Try to teach yourself. And if you enjoy it, great. If you don't enjoy it, you know, do something else. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with finding something else. Part of that was I did a lot of 3D modeling. I liked certain parts of 3D modeling, but for the vast majority of it, like the tedious kind of busy work of it, I really hated it. I really hate it. So I kind of had to re-gear. I love sculpting. Sculpting is a lot of fun, but that's a very small part of 3D modeling, especially in like the pipeline for video games. I got pretty good at rigging. That made me it got me a few jobs around the university, but it's tedious. It's a tedious job. Do what you love what you do. Okay, let's give her some claws, and I think we're about done with this one. So the way this works, for those of you who are just joining us, if you've not suggested a suggestion this week of a D&D character, feel free to put it in the chat. I'll put it on the list. We roll some dice to see what the dice gods want to see drawn, and then we go from there. We're about to do that again. Yeah, I don't know how to make her more evil. She's pretty spooky, though. I think that's good. All right, driving home. Have a good day, everyone. Thanks for stopping in. We'll catch you later. Drive safe. Hopefully striving to do the best you can be is all you can do, Beans. Yeah, that's fair. If it makes you happy, then you're certainly doing something right. Exactly, yep. I think the other strange thing about that is like the metric for like being good at something is always weird. There was I make this comment a few times. Like there was one of my classmates who was an amazing sculptor and a performative sculptor. So he performed with the things he was making, and it was really good. And I could tell it was really good and had very impactful statements. And it's like, oh man, that did exactly what you wanted it to do. And I hated it. Like I just don't enjoy it because it's like visceral and kind of gross. And it's just like, oh, I'm kind of disgusted. And he's like, perfect. And I was like, ah. So like I could never do that because it's not something I like. But he was really good at it, and so I always had to praise him for that. And it's definitely interesting. But like, yeah. So saying someone's really good at something is not something you can ever judge against yourself unless it's like exactly what you're trying to do. In which case, then you can kind of start finding artists that you like that are, like Frank Frazetta is an amazing sketcher, but he's famous for his paintings. He's famous for both, but like I don't want to paint, but I really love his sketches, so I want to be better at copying his style. Essentially, like I want to incorporate his style into my style. So me trying to be as good as him will only really be viable if I'm like trying to duplicate his work, which I'm not. It does. I still draw occasionally. Great. That's good. And that's all that really matters. Honestly, it's a really weird and crushing standard of being the best of the best. It took me over a decade to realize that being the best of the best doesn't really do much but stress you out more. Yeah. Yeah, and I think that's a good way to look at it. And it's like, you really can, like, being good at something means you're passionate about it, means you're competent in it. Like that's kind of all you need. Being the best of that is just kind of a product of hard work and talent and knowing the right people. Like there's more to it than that. Because like the people that are the best in the industry, there's a lot of indie developers out there that I think are better than them. But people just don't know them. Like they just don't know about them. So yeah, really cool. Always going to be people that are better than you. You just got to work towards it. All right, I think this hag is done. I'm pretty happy with her. I don't feel like I got the evil vibe off. I'll have to think about that some more. We could give her like fake horns. Just like a little bit of Krampus in there. A little bit of vague cramp eye. That sounds really strange. Maybe a tail. She's got a secret tail. Let's draw another one. Yeah, Beans, no problem. If you want to share your stuff, I'd love to see it. Like, feel free to share it with the Discord. We have an art share section there. Yeah, always good. Is this something you want to keep working on? We're here for critique. We're here for help. That's what we're for. And if you just want to share stuff and not get critique, that's totally cool too. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with wanting people to see your work. Star Wars, whether D&D related. I knew a guy in college that like all he did was 3D model Star Wars ships, and I was like, that's really weird. Like, don't you want to do your own stuff? He's like, no, I love Star Wars. And he got a job making Star Wars stuff, and it's like, all right, you know what? That's how you get good at something. You just really love it, and you do it until people recognize that you love it. The Chul Oath of Ancient Paladin. Oath of Ancient Chul Paladin. I don't know what a Chul is. I hope that's not something inappropriate. There's a lot of D&D terms that just like don't sound appropriate. CHUUL. Oh, it's a crab person. Oh no. Alright. Ancient Oath of the Crab Paladin is what we're drawing. Of course you're doing Phantasm Reserves hype. I would hope to think so. I need more hype. Always more hype. Hype. Let's do it. Let's draw this crab boy. Bam, 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 bam. I might look at a reference. Might look at a reference. Multiple hazards that affect. Ugh. Yeah, died Steve. I hope you're staying safe. E&D secretly is just a big inside joke, and all of us have fallen into a trap. That could be fair. That could 100% be the truth. We made him say flump. What a rube. Go check out my flump video if you haven't already. That one did not get enough love. I love that video. It's so funny. Oh well. I doubt there are many people typing, what is a flump, into YouTube. Then again, I guess how many people type in what is a chul? C-H-U-U-L. Chul. Oh, Ancient Oath. Ancient is like the, is that the Cthulhu one? Or is the Ancient Paladin the, like, tree people? I don't remember. I don't remember exactly what the basis was. Because there's a nature one, and then there's like a outer astral deity one. That might be the ancient one. Does anybody have any fun holiday traditions they do? My holiday tradition used to be going to Hastings and looking for weird, eclectic holiday music. There's gonna be a lot of tentacles here, so if you're not into that, you know, run away. Now's your chance. Now's your chance to bail. Yeah, draw those ear mittens. Those are great. Ambrosia. Could you maybe draw an albino harpy wearing kind of traveler clothes? She's a warlock fighter market. I'll put it on the list. On the list it goes. Apparently, there must always be 10 suggestions. Every time we start drawing one, there's more added. Which is fine with me, because I got a nice round D10 to roll every time. Blah, 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 blah. I feel like I'm drawing an armored mind flayer. Maybe that's not too far off. Sounds about right, actually. Only the best vibes being the good vibes are here. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Christmas tradition of mine is pretending like it's Halloween and drawing Halloween themed Christmas items. That's awesome. I'm okay with that. I kind of want to try that. I've run into a true predicament. Should I draw myself as a goblin or a kobold? Ooh. I mean, traditionally, why not both? But also, are you in a mischievous mood or a destructive mood? That would be my suggestion. I don't think kobolds are mischievous. I think they're just dedicated. Goblin traps, I always feel like never really work out. It's like, ambush! Retreat! Whereas kobolds kind of plan for the retreat, and they have really good traps. So, are you more cunning or more determined? Make fried dough on Christmas. Nice. Like elephant ears, or is that what they're called? What do you call those? Big just sloppy fried dough. It's called fry bread in some places. Put cinnamon on it. So good. So good. I have a feeling that I'm not going to draw a ton of this guy because he's going to be huge. I am going to give him an armored shoulder pad, though. I feel like if you had to put a paladin order sigil on a giant crab, you could probably give it a shoulder pad. Just clip it on there. This definitely feels more Christmassy than, or Halloween than Christmas. Weird music. Now I'm hungry. Was it good? So it's just been fried dough around here. I just take balls of pizza dough, pan fry it, super flat. Nice. One of these days I'll get an actual fryer. But not today. Things I probably don't need in my life are a fryer. Probably bad for my health. Well, I thought we were in a church, but now apparently we're in the Me Sports waiting lobby. What kind of hands do these guys have? Oh, they got big old claws. I was gonna give them a big old sword, but apparently is not the preferred method of murder for these paladins. Oh, they got nasty claws, too. This is a funky cafe, yeah. Can't do deep fried in the house. Wife gets super sick with it. Pan fry is okay. We do it very sparingly with little oil. Air fryer is best for us. Yeah, I got an air fryer a few months back, maybe a year ago. Oh, I love it. I love it. Maybe that was last year Christmas when we got that. I don't remember. This year has been so fast and stressful. It probably wasn't fast. I just like forgot all of it. So, here's to the new year, not being so stressful. What kind of sigil should we put in here? Old one. Let's just give him the squiddly bits. Hail Hydra. Our Christmas tradition was always crab and shrimp. I've not done that in a while. Being stressed is my middle name. Can't argue with that. You get to choose your own middle names. My baby is Baby Yoda basically just a super powerful goblin sorcerer? Absolutely, 100%. Who was it? I was talking to, maybe it was Brian, I can't remember. We were talking about Baby Yoda being either a goblin or a gremlin, I think. What was it? We had something figured out in this department. I think it was the gremlins, though. Something to the effect that, like, oh, the gremlins were were Yodas. That's what it was. Like one of Yoda's races got bit by a werewolf and just isolated itself on Earth. That's don't feed me. I'm too strong with the Force. These things are terrifying. The more I look at these pictures, they're just like death isopods. And the fact that they're maybe humanoid and can be paladins is even more scary. I feel like maybe I should have done this the other way, though. Hungry now. Hungry for crab and fry bread? That sounds pretty good. Oh my gosh. Okay. This usually turns into like a everybody leaves for lunch stream, so I don't feel bad. I think Jawas might be a better Star Wars goblin, but they're little lizard people, so maybe they're kobolds. Maybe Jawas are kobolds. Everyone here could be a flavor. What would it be? Is Grumpy a flavor? Can I be extra grumpy? Maybe extra bitter. Salty. I'll go with salty. Salty or apricot? Those are the two choices I would go for. I'm putting that quote in a book. There are going to be a lot of weird quotes this year. Tired. Tired's a good flavor. I'm not sure what else to do with this fellow. It's the strange thing about making like really dedicated monster races. Like being a paladin with this guy, like with one of these guys, sounds really fun, to be totally honest. Like I would love to play that, but like, I don't know how you would design it. I think like having the armor plates would be smart, but really like going into. Oops, sorry, I'm drawing on your stuff. I don't know how much I want to not draw the body, you know? Like, looking like a monster is kind of cool. I don't know, maybe try to cover some of it up or armor plate some more of it. Ooh, maybe I'll give him a little more articulation. Just to make it look a little more detailed. Got all kinds of weird arms and shit down here too. I think that's probably all we'll do with this one, and then we'll just move on to the next one. I like these little asymmetrical eyes though. Creepy. Super creepy. Yeah, snap, snap, snap. Follow the order or face the claw. You're being crushed by the claw, but I was born to it. I don't know why every big thing becomes Bane. Bane feels like a paladin. Not a great paladin, but he feels like a paladin to me. At least in the movie. Cartoon and comic would be much different. I think we're gonna call that one. We're gonna call that one there. Boop. Let's roll some dice. The Hash Brown. I should go through the stream and compile some of the best quotes. That would be pretty funny. I would host that. I would host that on the channel. That would be great. Yeah. 7. Oops, Bombardier Artificer Myconid. Alright. I'm not sure why it says oops, but here we go. Explosive mushrooms. Ooh, Circle of Bells. Let's do that. All right. Gotta go drive in the light snow. Please be careful and do chores. Have a good day, everyone. Remember, be excellent to each other. I love it. Thank you for stopping by. Once again, feel free to share your art with the Discord. Hope to catch you next time. Have a wonderful day. Drive safe. Stay warm. And Merry Christmas. Myconids, Myconids, Myconids. Okay. I'm trying to channel Druid as hard as I can. Draw some mushrooms. Hello, Malachi. Hello, hello. Christmas bus? A little bit, yeah. Take care, Bean. Have a great, spectacular day. Stay safe. Welcome in, everybody. I'm checking his drawing some. Actually, yeah. It does look like a bus. What kind of bus is it? Is this a school bus? Snow bus? I didn't think about the ramifications of the bus. Lampoons? Oh, cousin. Okay. So there's a type of mushroom that just has like pustules of red goo that's very poisonous on it. That's the kind of mushroom I'm gonna draw. There's not enough like grapple Gripplies because they're so tiny. But if anything fights them in melee, they get poisoned. So like, man, I just always try to be jumping at people's faces. What made your mouth? Ah, get away from me, frog. You don't have to coat your weapon in poison if your whole body is your weapon. I'm not super happy with the shape of this mushroom. Let's try a little different. Blip. Blip, 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 blip. So for those of you just joining us, we are doing the viewer suggested art today. So if you have a character you'd like to see drawn, please put it in the chat. We'll put it on the list. We roll some dice, we see what we draw. We're also sharing, because it is a community day, we're sharing people's artwork. So if you have D&D artwork you'd like to share, or rugby art you'd like to share, Christmas art you'd like to share, you have a Patreon, I'm sorry, an Instagram. If you have a Patreon, that's fine. But if you have an Instagram or something you'd like to show off, please share it with us in the Discord. We can check that out. There's a link down below for the Discord. You know what? I'm trying to show off the face, but maybe I don't need to. No, I want to. It looks cooler. I think myconids have to, do they regrow their cap? Or do they just fall off and grow a new one? Like, how long do... That was a weird noise. What was that noise? Oh. What just happened? BattleNet. Okay. Get out of here. There we go. Lampoon's cousin Eddie's bus. This looks pretty good. I like it. Alright, what would a myconid bomber have? Maybe like just a big bandolier? Do myconids traditionally wear clothes, or has Druid corrupted me to make me think that all myconids are nudists? I mean, they ain't got bits. Their whole bodies are bits. We were talking about crabs and stuff, and now I want sushi. I really want a good sushi roll. Maybe I'll do that for lunch. Angus Shroom Lady? I don't know what that means. Must be Nurgle. Is that a Warhammer reference? Bombs should be giant spores or s'mores. Baby myconids. Baby myconids would be really funny. Yeah, Philly rolls are great. I generally just make my own here at home. We make like a Philly roll, and it's pretty good. Usually have like dried salmon, smoked salmon, crab and avocado. Usually imitation crab, but it's cheap. It keeps in the fridge. Kind of like the idea that they're actually like tiny manticoras, just tiny mushroom, tiny mushroom. Maybe we'll do that. Just super long arms, so you can really chuck them. It's a long shroom. It's way too long. They're not even like normal alchemical bombs in vials. They look like Molotov cocktails. Holy crap. I went a little excessive on this one, I think. But that's okay. If you make your own poison, it's probably pretty easy to make bombs out of them. This is a weird one. This is one of the weirder things I've drawn, I think. It's Christmas. Why are we drawing so many creepy things? That's just how Christmas be sometimes. I feel like I've drawn a slender, explodey man. I guess I could give him like a belt. Belt or a sash, that might help. Cover up the bits. I know they ain't got bits, but it's fine. We talked about this. Maybe we'll do some regular sized vials in here too. Looks like water balloons. That's really the problem, is I've accidentally drawn water balloon bombs. I guess that makes sense though if it's full of poison. Ah, Christmas carols and ghosts. That's the best type of Christmas carols though, you know? They used to tell scary stories on Christmas. That's true. That's fair. Elongated mushrooms and dart bombs. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Right? It's Christmas. We can do whatever we want. We're gonna put small mushrooms on here. I would totally allow a Myconid alchemist to grow things instead of having to like make them. Just grow different kinds of mushrooms. That could be pretty awesome. The pen got too thick. Let's try that again. My pen's too big. It draws too thick. She's got like a toad, little toad over here. I mean like the Mario character, not a frog. Help me, Mario. Quiet, Toad, you're gonna explode. Ow! That's a good one. That's a good character. That could be a lot of fun. Alright. What time is it? 11:40? I think we can probably do one more. Is that a second rugby? Did you draw 2 rugbies today? That's awesome. Thank you, Homing Pigeon. I appreciate it. Wait, Homing Pigeon. That's not right. Homing Chicken. Number 3 now. Oh, I missed a rugby. How did I miss a rugby? My Myconid is respecting foreign cultures. What? The first few notes reminded me of the song from the Donkey Kong Country series. That would not surprise me. A lot of this music sounds almost vaguely like something. Sorry, adventure, but your loot is in another dungeon. That's a pretty good too. Just non-stop Mario references. Fireball. All right, let's roll the dice. Let's see what we got. Oh, what is that? 4? Goosewhip Firehonk? I assume that's the name. Goosewhip Firehonk, an Aarakocra based off of a goose wildfire druid that acts like normal goose that likes to cause chaos, and the fire spirit is goose-shaped. Alright. Alright. I see what's happened here. I see how this is going. We can do this. Oh, that's number 3. Okay. Wait, is Rugby driving the bus? Cousin Rugby? Don't ban me, YouTube. I'm drawing a goose. Oh wait, it was a goose Aarakocra, not an actual goose. Hold on, I gotta start over. We gotta start over, hold on. I've played too many actual geese in D&D. There you go, enough links? What did I miss? Mushroom things. All right. Okay. Here we go. I feel like if I draw a goose Aarakocra, it's just gonna be Donald Duck. Just really angry Donald Duck. See if I can capture the dickish nature of a goose in Aarakocra form. What is it about geese just being hyper? I guess they're big, but also everything wants to eat them, so... If you're tiny and people want to eat you, you're skittish. But if you're big and people want to eat you, you just bite everything. You could argue that druids can wild shape into a goose. That's true. That's very true. It seems kind of strange to me to be an Aarakocra druid and just turn into the bird that you kind of are already. I'm a werebear druid that can turn into a bear. I guess that makes sense. That's not too bad. I want to show off the fire goose somehow. Anytime there's a wildfire druid, I want to make them on fire. I just want to give them like fire hair or flame tattoos, something. Aarakocra to a phoenix or a griffin, more powerful eldritch versions of itself. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Yeah. A phoenix, phoenix-based Aarakocra would be really cool. I like that idea as like a mystic character, like a legend. Like maybe not an actual playable race, but like the Aarakocra have this legend of the phoenix, the guy that was a phoenix. I feel like I've done something wrong. Maybe not. We'll leave it. What does a goose look like? What does it say about the tabaxi druid? If they're wild shaped into a mouse, they're taking form to lure other mice so they can eat them? That'd be kind of funny. A mimic tabaxi. Look at me, I'm a little bird. Of course, I feel like that would actually just attract more cats than anything else. Tabaxi spy rogue druid just like transforms into mice. I know where they're hiding. They're in the walls. I like it that it says hungry now, like maybe you need to go eat a shovel. That's a really good picture. Thank you for drawing that. I do appreciate it. If wild shape transfers scent, mannerisms, and all learned behaviors of what species is a role-playing sense, as at least I think. It depends. Okay, it depends if wild shape transfers scent, mannerisms, and all learned behaviors of that species in a role-playing sense, at least. Gonna go for a second, no problem. Don't leave your text on the screen, because it just stays there, and then everyone thinks I'm gonna go for a second. I'm gonna turn that layer off. There we go. Okay. Okay, what if the fire elemental is just a super... I'm happy now. Rugby is now Clark Griswold. What if the fire elemental goose... Oh, that's what I did. I made the top of his head too short. Goose have that weird, like, forehead. So this should be a little more rounded. It's fine. He's an Narcocra. Okay, hear me out. The fire elemental is just a really long neck goose. It's only a long neck. That's it. It's like a goose hydra. Maybe it's got lots of goose heads. I have no idea if that reads, but it's fine. Brilliant. Just wisps of curling goose. Alright. I'm gonna singe the top of this feather here. Get a little bit of smoke. Just a little bit of poof. A little bit of poof. Sweet. I think that's about it, everybody. I think we about done did it. I could do one more. I've got about 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes. We could squeeze one more in here. Do a really quick one. Thanks for hanging out today, everybody. It was a lot of fun. Thanks for this wonderful year of YouTube. It will probably be on sparingly next week. It might pop in or out, but we might take next week off. Be back for the new year. Yeah. Does anybody have any fun plans for this weekend that they haven't shared yet? Goose fire! Mega goose, bird hair that turns you to feathers if you look at it. Oh, Magusa. Nice. Happy holidays. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you for the great time. I appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoy the content. Oh, I gotta stretch. I think we might just call it there. I don't want to try to squeeze in another long one. But yeah. Thanks for hanging out this year, everybody. Let's see if there's anyone else streaming right now. We'll go raid them. There might not be. Other than that, nope, no one around. Oh well. Thanks again for being awesome this year. Check out the Discord so you're around for any shenanigans. We might play some games. That could be fun. We'll play some games in the Discord a little later. That could be good. Check out the Patreon page. Check out the other videos. Share those videos. Watch the playlist. That's all I got. Stay happy. Stay healthy. Stay warm. We'll catch you later. Bye, everyone. Happy holidays. Ooh, good luck with your Secret Santa. That sounds awesome. Bye, everybody.